Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Sexual assault runs in Jim Bob Duggar's family? Disturbing details about Jim Bob Duggar's family have surfaced online. It all has to do with sexual assault within his family. This new information is not widely known by Duggar fans, it seems. So, what happened, and what has been revealed so far? Since Josh Duggar was arrested and convicted of child pornography crimes, fans have been curious about what caused these disgusting behaviors. It's all speculation, of course, but many fans are wondering why he ended up like this. Josh's aunt and Jim Bob's sister, Deanna Duggar, recently mentioned her father had mental health struggles. She wondered if that could have been passed down to Josh. She didn't mention anything specific about her father's mental health or what he was like. However, different details about another member have come up online. Is it possible that assault might actually run in Jim Bob Duggar's family? Could this give fans answers about Josh? Sexual assault runs in Jim Bob Duggar's family? In a new Instagram post, blogger and YouTuber Katie Joy Paulson of Without a Crystal Ball brought some details about Jim Bob's family to light. In her post, she included a mugshot of a man named Paul Duggar. She also included information on his prison sentences. Initially, Katie was looking into an anonymous tip she received about another issue within the Duggar family. But she discovered much more. In her post, Katie explains that Jim Bob's second cousin, Paul, ped his stepmother. Katie notes, Paul was convicted of PE of his stepmother and was sentenced to 120 months in prison. He's also served time for domestic battering and terroristic threats. So, it looks like Paul has a very rough past because he is in trouble for more than assaulting his stepmother. Katie also points out that, in the past, Jim Bob Duggar said he had to clear his family's name due to terrible things that had happened. However, he never revealed what those things were. Katie adds, now we know part of that story behind the bad family name. Seems like Zul assault runs in the family. So, does this information shock you? What do you think of these new details about Jim Bob Duggar's family? Tell us your thoughts in the comments section below. Come back to USA Trends now for the latest Duggar family news. For over 2 decades, the Duggar family stood as reality TV's portrait of Christian wholesomeness, smiling children, strict courtships, long denim skirts, and a house brimming with faith-based rules. Jim Bob Duggar, the patriarch of the family, marketed himself as the ideal godly father, overseeing a brood of 19 children on TLC's 19 Kids and Counting. But as the years peeled back layers of carefully curated image, disturbing allegations of sexual misconduct began to surface within the Duggar dynasty, leaving many asking, is there a pattern of sexual assault running through Jim Bob Duggar's family? This is not a comfortable question to ask. Nor is it one that anyone would wish to answer in the affirmative. Yet, to look away would be irresponsible, especially when multiple lives have been touched by this pattern of secrecy and harm. The Josh Duggar scandal, the catalyst. In 2015, the Duggar image shattered when In Touch Weekly uncovered a 2006 police report revealing that Josh Duggar, Jim Bob's eldest son, had molested several young girls, including 4 of his own sisters, as a teenager. The abuse reportedly occurred while they slept, with incidents spanning from 2002 to 2003. What shocked many wasn't just the abuse itself, but the family's response. Jim Bob reportedly waited over a year before informing law enforcement and, instead, first consulted with church elders. The case was ultimately dismissed due to the statute of limitations. TLC canceled 19 Kids and Counting, and the Duggars' carefully polished reputation began to crack. Josh Duggar's downfall didn't end there. In 2021, he was convicted of receiving and possessing child sexual abuse material, CSAM, graphic, illegal images involving children. He was sentenced to over 12 years in federal prison. This raised chilling questions. Was Josh an isolated predator, or a symptom of something darker embedded within the family's culture and control? A culture of suppression and secrecy. To understand whether sexual misconduct runs in the Duggar family, one must consider the environment Jim Bob Duggar created. The family subscribed to the teachings of the Institute in Basic Life Principles, IBLP, a religious organization founded by Bill Gothard, himself accused by dozens of women of sexual harassment and assault. IBLP's teachings emphasize male authority, female submission, and the suppression of sexual expression, particularly among young women, who are taught that their clothing and behavior can tempt men. In this rigid structure, abuse can easily hide in plain sight. Victims are often silenced by religious guilt, fear of shaming their families, and indoctrinated beliefs about authority and forgiveness. Jim Bob Duggar's decision to delay reporting Josh's abuse, to control the narrative, and to later campaign against those who criticized the family, suggests a disturbing pattern of protecting male offenders over victims. In a household where the patriarch's word is law, and where questioning male authority is a sin, victims' voices are easily dismissed.